This is Dragondeer, and you're listening to Literati Records Podcast.
Welcome to episode 182 of the Literati Records podcast. I'm your host, Marcus Graybeard, and I want to thank you for tuning in, turning on, and supporting independent music. My guests on the show today are Dragondeer, an awesome psych, folk, and blues band from Denver, whose new EP, Don't That Feel Good, is one of my favorite local releases of 2014 so far. Some of you may remember their first time on the show way back in March 2013 as one of our very first guests. Well, we've come a long way since then, and so have they, which we'll hear more about from the band in today's interview. A few notable shows coming up on the calendar. Tonight, June 5th, Father Murphy, Curta, and Champion are at High Dive, while over at Moe's, Cloudcatcher, Today's Paramount, and Sam Vega will be taking the stage. Friday night at Three Kings, catch Possessed by Paul James, Smokestack Relics, Drunken Cuddle, St. Christopher, and Good Neighbors. This is going to be an awesome show. Saturday night, June 7th, Dead End Drivers will be playing Toad Tavern, while at Lost Lake Lounge, Dragondeer will be having their release party with Eldrin, Mosey West, and Scott Lane of the Congress sharing the stage. Lots of other great shows going on as well, so be sure to check online with your favorite bands and venues, as well as the various local publications like Marquee and Westward Magazine. I want to make sure to thank today's sponsor, Sasquatch Design. Todd Fleming from Sasquatch did some great work for us a few months ago to help update our label and podcast logos, and he always turns out high-quality professional results. Whether it be web graphics, logos, letterhead, or full branding and identity packages, Todd can get you hooked up. Consider checking out Sasquatch for your next design project. Okay, let's bring on today's featured guests, Dragondeer. As I mentioned before, they are having a release party this Saturday at Lost Lake Lounge, and they will go over all those details in our interview today. All of the music on today's episode is from the new Dragondeer release, Don't That Feel Good, and is available for purchase on their Bandcamp page. We have a link to that, as well as a complete track listing of today's episode in the show notes on our website at www.literatirecords.com. Well, that's it for me. Enjoy the rest of today's show. Graybeard, signing off. All right, well, I'm down here with Dragondeer, my guests on the show today. They were kind enough to invite me down to hear them getting ready for their upcoming show. I really appreciate the access, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Let's go around the room here, starting on my left.
Cole, I play mandolin and lap steel. Dragondeer.
Hey, this is Carl, and I play drums and percussion.
Casey Sidwell, I play bass.
This is Eric, and I play harmonica, guitar, and sing.
Well, congratulations, guys, on your new EP. It really sounds great and has a whole lot of feel to it. Were you guys able to capture the sound you were going for?
Yeah, I definitely wanted like a reverb, sort of lived-in, wooden room kind of sound to it, and through different mic techniques and plugins and pedals. I feel like we got it pretty close, surprisingly close to what I was thinking. I think the four of us fussed over it long enough where we dialed some pretty cool tones, and a lot of it was just coming right out of the amps with Holy Grails or on board Fender Blues Junior reverbs.
You guys have all done various recording sessions for other people and in other projects. Were there any interesting or unique methods or techniques that you guys tried on this album?
For all the amps, at least, that we recorded, and the guitar sounds and the harmonica sounds, even the vocals, I think we had this microphone tucked way up in the kind of the alcove of that stairway there. Nice. It would get all these crazy vibrational sounds, and it was kind of nice because we were able to use that to kind of blend that in with the straight tones and the really nice signals we were getting from the up front mics, and it gave it this sort of gritty tone on the whole to everything. And then even with the drums, I remember when we did the drums at Silo, we had that mic on that really trash mic is what we called it, on the bottom of the snare, and we were able to blend that in, and Nick Sullivan and Jeff Cannon were able to get a really awesome snare sound that way. And so I think it's kind of cool to blend the bad with the good sometimes when you're recording, and it was fun to really kind of take the time to mess with all that and get it, like Eric said, right where we wanted it, Yeah.
Well, the title track from the EP, Don't That Feel Good, really has that great early blues vibe. Kind of conjures up, the Big Joe Williams classic, Baby Please Don't Go. Who are some of your favorite blues players?
Like Junior Wells, like Elmore James, Muddy Waters, Sonny Boy Williamson for harp, John Mayall, like early John Mayall, Blues Breakers, like it's just 60s John Mayall's rad, and he was like a direct descendant of Sonny Boy Williams' harmonica school, and that's definitely something sound-wise where it has that kind of far away in a boxcar of a train kind of tone to it.
Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters, T-Bone Walker, Slim Harpo, Jimmy Reed,
James Cotton,
Freddie
Lightning
King,
Hopkins, Freddie King, Albert King, Robert Johnson,
Willie Dixon,
Blind Lemon Jefferson,
Lead Belly.
I've
been listening to a ton of
Big
Lead
Joe
Belly.
Williams.
There's
Milt Hinton,
the first
Janet Chan.
the first song on my
All
on
that.
my iPod on my phone, which is Lead Belly, so it comes on up. The minute you plug it in, it's always on. So
Nice.
it's the first song. Lots of Lead Belly.
Oh, Captain Beefheart.
Yeah,
a lot of Captain Beefheart lately.
Grateful Dead, because then you can
A lot
get
of
into
Grateful
bands
Dead.
that like took it and freaked it out, which is kind of what we're thinking of doing,
Pink Floyd, Live at Pompeii.
Yeah, but like Grateful
That
Dead,
record
Pink
particularly.
Floyd.
I feel like the British interpretation of the blues and like the psychedelic era interpretation of the blues is a big source of inspiration for this band. In that was a unique take on that tradition, and that we're doing a different take on it. I think, but like that's the totality of the evolution. You know what I mean? Right? So you gotta
Right.
take it all in.
Yeah, and there's like an album like The Turning Point by John Mayall, where he takes like the blues form, and then it's like flute and there's no drums. I think it's maybe hand percussion. It's just John Mayall kind of progressing through these avant takes on blues, and that's exciting to us. And these guys all have jazz backgrounds, and I love the Grateful Dead, so I love extending sections, and they're inclined that way through jazz. And so we get off on exploring and stretching out sections and having it change every time.
Do you guys have any tour plans or anything for this summer?
The way we were thinking is we kind of wanted to hang out in Colorado this summer. This record was made in Colorado, where we've all lived in Colorado for years. So we basically have set up the summer where we're playing from Sterling to Avon to, down in Sea Springs. We'll play the Mish up in Fort Collins, Denver venues. We're playing South Park Music Festival, July 4th, and that's up in Park County. And that's with like Steel Pulse and Mahiyatsu and Cover Bugs and Slightly Stupid, and a bunch of other bands. And then at the end of the summer, or maybe like September, October, we'll kind of take the loot that we make there, and hopefully the record sets in on the West Coast. But the plan is to go West Coast come like September, October. And from us playing out in Big Sur, we have some folks that want us to come out and play, and then we'll kind of get shows around that.
What was that trip like?
Oh, incredible, man. It was one of the coolest music festivals I've ever been to, much less played, and I couldn't believe I got to play it. It was really fun.
Yeah.
You're up in the mountains. You have to drive like 2 hours down like scary dirt roads with like no shoulder, like on the sides of mountains to like get there. And you get there and people's like transmissions are like going out, like going into this like place because they're driving their like Honda Accords into the mountains and stuff. And it's kind of amazing. And then we get there and it's just like watch a band, like, and then like, drink a beer and then like go down in the lake. Hang out in the lake, hang out, have another beer on a log.
That's
with
cool.
like topless hippie
German
girls everywhere, German hippie girls, and then go back up and have another beer, and watch another sweet band, and then repeat like 4 times, and then you go take a nap in your tent, and then you like get up and watch some more music and kind of do that more. And I had the most epic. The green room was like this cabin, and it had this back porch, and you like got out on the back porch, and it was just like you could see the ocean, but you were like, how many miles in from the ocean do you think?
Like 2.
I mean, pretty far,
Yeah,
man.
2 to 3.
I'd say a lot further than that. It's like 20.
No.
And you could see, you could see like so far away. We were that high up, and it's
beautiful, man. Big Sur.
It's cool. And Linda Perhacs was there.
We got
to hang out with
for
her,
Linda
and she was
Perhacs.
rad. And
Entrance
Lyrics
band,
Born, and Entrance Band, and
Linda Perhacs was
Sky
the nicest
Country
lady
was
I've
the
ever
cast
met.
that threw it. It's cool.
Cool. Paz did her solo set.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like quite an
Paz's solo
experience
set.
for
Oh
sure.
my god, that was amazing.
And all the bands camped. Everyone camped. There was like 500 people, and it was sold out. It was like capped at that, and then everyone camped. Bands, everyone.
Nice.
Families.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's great.
Well, you guys have a release party coming up this weekend. You want to go ahead and give us the details on that?
The show is this Saturday, June 7th at Lost Lake on Colfax. I think the show starts at 8:30. Scott Lane from the Congress starts it off. And then it goes into Fort Collins, Mosey West, which are, I think, like spaced out surf rock, early REM
good
that I
band.
really dig.
Yeah.
And then Eldrin brings the Chops, Denver band, and then we'll hit, from what I'm gathering, is at like 11:30, and we'll all be like spinning music between bands, and our friend Bobby Broadway will be doing visuals for the evening. Yeah.
Well, besides at the release party, where can people pick up the new EP?
Go to dragondeer.com. There'll be a link to Bandcamp. There's like an embedded player in our website, and if you just click the album title name, it takes you to Bandcamp, and you can buy it or stream it there. And then
Twist and Shout Records.
Yeah, Twist and Shout Records has it now. We are on the 1340 open air listening station.
Yeah,
If you want to check
and
it out.
they're actually sponsoring our CD release.
Twist and Shout is.
Yeah, thank you, Twist and Shout. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Well, you have a special history with 1340 Open Air as well.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Such a huge thank you to Open Air, because we had no recorded material, and they'd seen us live, and they said, "Why don't you come in?" And that basically served as the the introduction to almost anyone as to what we do. And it was cool because it visually looks pleasant and sounds great, and we ended up getting, we got that Nacarubi Festival in Big Sur because we got to play Fat Tire, the Fat Tire or New Belgian Brewery Tour de Fat because of that. Because they would see it sounded good. You can tell that we're competent on our instruments,
Sure.
and we got it was a big thing for us.
What track should we close this interview with?
The title track?
Title track?
Yeah,
Sure.
unless you already started with it.
Well, hey, thanks guys for getting together with us and inviting me into your world here and getting us caught up on the stuff with the new EP and details on your upcoming release show this weekend.
Right on, thanks for having
Absolutely.
You
us.
guys have a
Thanks for
great
coming.
afternoon.
Cool, you too.
Yeah,
sir.
Thank you.
Don't they feel good? Don't they feel nice? Don't they feel good? Don't they feel nice? Don't they feel good? Now that we paid the price. Let my bad thing go. Let my bad thing go. No shuffle my feet, wave my hands in the sky. My belly gone, darling, don't say why. tried to stay alright. His soul was restless, it needed to fight. Oh, there goes the castaway. You run away, run away, run away from here. Farther than the eyes can see, further than the ears can hear. He'll take away, take away, take away his love. She can never have the bag that which she's so fond of. Oh, there goes the castaway. This young man has cast himself away. You know he feels the pain. There goes the castaway. There goes the castaway. Is there hope? Is there hope? Is there hope for him? Can he turn it all around, start over again? No one knows, no one knows, no one knows for sure. All he laid down, his car's got up, walked out the door. Oh, there goes the castaway. Cast himself away. You know he feels the pain. But there goes the castaway. There goes the castaway. There goes the castaway. There goes the castaway. meant the world to me. She went down to the pillow, and now she ain't what she used to be. Well, I said, oh, sweet mama, yo, they got them deep in me. I said, oh, sweet mama, yo, they got them deep in me. Once I knew a preacher, preached the Bible through and through. We went down to the pillow, and I was preaching days through. I said, oh, sweet mama, yeah, they got them pillow blue. Well, I said, no, sweet mama, yeah, they got them deep pillow blue. Go down to the pillow, put your money in your socks. Women in the pillow, they're gonna put you on the rocks. I said, like, hey, sweet mama,